How well do you really know the legend, the Phenom, the one and only Undertaker from WWE? This is not just a question, it's an invitation to journey into the heart of a wrestling era defined by one man, Mark William Calloway, better known as The Undertaker. The Undertaker's illustrious career is one for the ages. Spanning over 3 decades, his impact on the wrestling industry is as profound as it is enduring. A titan in the ring, The Undertaker was the embodiment of theatricality, dread, and raw power. His unique persona, a blend of the supernatural and the macabre, captivated audiences and elevated the spectacle of wrestling to new heights. And let's not forget the legendary WrestleMania streak. For 21 consecutive years, The Undertaker reigned supreme, an achievement unparalleled in WWE history. But The Undertaker's legacy extends beyond his victories and his persona. His dedication to his craft, his resilience in the face of adversity, and his tenacity in the ring have left an indelible mark on WWE. His influence is seen not just in the wrestlers who followed in his footsteps, but also in the evolution of the sport itself. And yet, The Undertaker's journey was not without its challenges. Over his long tenure, he faced numerous injuries, each one a testament to the physical toll that wrestling can take on the body. These injuries, some minor, others severe, were not just obstacles to overcome. They were integral to The Undertaker's story, shaping his career and in many ways, defining his legacy. But every legend has his trials, and The Undertaker has had his fair share. From bone-crushing falls to high-risk maneuvers gone awry, The Undertaker's injuries are a testament to the risks inherent in the world of wrestling. But they also speak to his resilience, his commitment to his fans, and his unwavering dedication to the sport he loves. So let us delve into those trials. Let us explore the trials of The Undertaker, and in doing so, gain a deeper understanding of the man behind the legend. Even the Deadman is not immune to the physical toll of wrestling. In the world of WWE, where larger-than-life personas clash in epic battles, The Undertaker, real name Mark William Calloway, has been a towering figure. But even this titan was not spared the harsh reality of sports injuries. Our journey begins in the mid-90s. It was 1995, to be precise, when The Undertaker faced his first documented injury. In a match against King Mabel, a misplaced leg drop resulted in a broken orbital bone for The Undertaker. This injury was not just a setback for the Deadman, but it was also a grim reminder of the risks involved in this high-octane sport. The Undertaker, however, was undeterred. He returned to the ring, his face masked to protect his healing bone, and continued to captivate audiences with his unique blend of athleticism and theatrics. But the specter of injury was never far away. As the years rolled into the late 90s and early 2000s, another adversary began to haunt The Undertaker: recurring back issues. The grueling schedule of WWE, coupled with the physical demands of his in-ring style, took a toll on his body. His back, bearing the brunt of countless slams and falls, began to show signs of wear and tear. These back issues would become a recurring theme in The Undertaker's career, forcing him to adapt his wrestling style and sometimes step away from the ring altogether. But each time, he would rise, embodying the spirit of his character, ready to face the next challenger. The injuries sustained during this period were not just physical. They were also symbolic of the immense commitment and sacrifice required to excel in the world of professional wrestling. They marked the beginning of a long, painful journey for The Undertaker, a journey that would test his resilience and fortitude in the years to come. These injuries were just the beginning of a long, painful journey for The Undertaker. As The Undertaker's career progressed, so did his list of injuries. In the mid-stages of his career, Mark William Calloway, better known as The Undertaker, experienced some of his most challenging injuries. In 2003, during a match against Brock Lesnar, The Undertaker tore his bicep. This debilitating injury would have halted most athletes, but not The Undertaker. Instead, he soldiered on, finishing the match and even performing his signature Tombstone piledriver maneuver. 7 years later, in 2010, The Undertaker faced an entirely different kind of hazard. During his dramatic entrance at the Elimination Chamber, a pyrotechnics mishap led to The Undertaker suffering severe burns. The flames engulfed him, causing second-degree burns on his chest and neck. Yet, true to his character, The Undertaker didn't let this incident stop him. He completed his entrance, competed in the match, and put on a show for the fans, displaying an exceptional level of resilience and dedication to his craft. Perhaps one of the most infamous injuries in The Undertaker's career occurred in 2014 at WrestleMania 30. During a match against Brock Lesnar, The Undertaker suffered a severe concussion. The injury was so serious that he collapsed backstage after the match. However, despite the severity of the concussion, The Undertaker didn't tap out. He finished the match, further solidifying his legendary status in the world of professional wrestling. These mid-career injuries demonstrated The Undertaker's sheer tenacity and commitment to his profession. Each injury, while serious and potentially career-ending, only seemed to fuel The Undertaker's determination to continue performing. He never let the physical toll deter him from his passion, a testament to his incredible resilience and dedication. These injuries could have ended any other career, but not The Undertaker's. His ability to push through pain and perform at such a high level, despite these severe injuries, is a testament to his unwavering grit, a trait that has made him one of the most respected figures in WWE history. Even towards the end of his career, The Undertaker faced significant challenges. The twilight years of his journey in the ring were marked by intense physical trials that pushed the limits of his resilience. In 2016 and 2017, The Undertaker underwent hip surgeries. These weren't minor procedures, mind you. They were major operations that would have sidelined most athletes. But The Undertaker, true to his character, didn't back down. Instead, he pushed through the pain and carried on, even when it meant relying on a cane for mobility. But even The Undertaker, as formidable as he was, couldn't outrun time. His body bore the scars of a lifetime in the ring, each one a testament to his dedication to the sport. His final match in 2020 was a testament to this commitment. It was a grueling bout, one that pushed him to his physical limits and beyond. Despite his age and the toll wrestling had taken on his body, The Undertaker delivered a performance that was nothing short of spectacular. He fought with the same intensity, the same passion that had characterized his entire career. But it came at a cost. The physical strain was immense, and it marked a turning point in his career. When the final bell rang, it wasn't just the end of a match. It was the end of an era. The Undertaker had given everything to wrestling, and his body bore the proof. His retirement was a testament to the toll that the sport can take, even on the most resilient of athletes. Perhaps there's a lesson to be learned here, that no matter how strong or tough we may be, we're all human in the end. We all have our limits, and sometimes recognizing those limits is the bravest thing we can do. These injuries marked the end of an era, a career like no other. The Undertaker's journey, marked by both triumphs and trials, is a testament to the indomitable spirit of wrestling. His legacy lives on, a reminder of what it truly means to be a performer in the ring. But what truly sets The Undertaker apart, you may wonder? It's not just the chilling entrance, the commanding presence, or even the legendary streak. It's his resilience, his unwavering dedication to the craft, the sport, and the fans. In the face of adversity, when his body screamed in protest, he would rise again, donning the iconic black costume, ready to step into the ring. His resilience was not just physical, but mental. Despite the pain, the injuries, and the uncertainty, he held on to his passion, his love for wrestling. He was not immune to injury, far from it. There were times when he was sidelined, bound by the physical limitations of his body. There were times when critics doubted his return, when they whispered that he was past his prime, that the damage was too severe. But he proved them wrong, time and time again. He fought through the pain, pushed past the physical barriers, and returned to the ring. Each return was a testament to his resilience, a display of his unwavering commitment to the sport he loved. He didn't return because he had to, but because he wanted to. He wanted to give his fans the performance they craved, the thrill they sought. His resilience didn't go unnoticed. His fellow wrestlers admired him, his fans revered him, and even his critics had to acknowledge his dedication. He was not just a wrestler, he was a symbol, a beacon of unwavering determination and commitment. His story is one of triumph, of bouncing back from adversity. It's a story that inspires, a story that resonates. It's a story that shows us that no matter the obstacles, no matter the pain, it's possible to rise again, to persist, to endure. The Undertaker's resilience is a testament to his love for wrestling and his fans. His story is not just about the injuries, the pain, or the triumphs. It's about the will to continue, the will to return to the ring, the will to give his all for the sport and the fans he loves. But what do The Undertaker's injuries tell us about professional wrestling? A question that uncovers a narrative of pain, endurance, and passion. The Undertaker's list of injuries reads like a medical textbook, a testament to the physical toll this sport inflicts on its athletes. From multiple concussions, hip replacements, and severe burns, it's clear that wrestling is not for the faint-hearted. It's a demanding, high-stakes game where the players grapple not only with their opponents but also with their own body's limitations. Using The Undertaker as our lens, we see the harsh realities of wrestling. Every suplex, every tombstone piledriver, every last ride, they all come with a price. And that price is often paid in sweat, blood, and at times unbearable pain. But it's not just the physical strain that's concerning. The mental toll is equally significant. The pressure to perform, to entertain, to push boundaries, it's relentless. Wrestlers like The Undertaker often work through injuries, masking their pain behind the glamour of the spotlight. But beneath the bravado, the reality is stark. Safety measures are crucial in this high-risk environment. Protective gear, strict regulations, and medical standby are non-negotiable. The wrestling ring is not just a stage for entertainment, but a battleground where real-life injuries occur. Yet despite these adversities, wrestlers continue to step into the ring. Why? Because of an unwavering passion for the sport, an unyielding dedication to entertain, and a relentless pursuit of glory. They accept the risks, knowing full well the potential consequences. The Undertaker's career is a stark reminder of this reality. His injuries are not just a list of medical conditions, but a testament to his endurance, his resilience, and his commitment to wrestling. They are a symbol of the sacrifices he and countless others have made in the name of professional wrestling. So when we watch a wrestling match, let's not forget the physical and mental toll it takes on the athletes. Let's appreciate the risks they take, the pain they endure, and the sacrifices they make. The Undertaker's injuries remind us of the sacrifices wrestlers make for their craft. So, what have we learned about The Undertaker and his injuries? Well, we've taken a deep dive into the life and career of Mark William Calloway, better known as The Undertaker, the man whose legendary status in the world of wrestling is unparalleled. His career spanned over 3 decades, and throughout this time, he faced numerous injuries, each more grueling than the last. Going back to the early days, we saw how The Undertaker was no stranger to pain. The injuries he sustained during those initial years were a clear indication of the path that lay ahead. Despite the setbacks, he continued to push forward, his passion for wrestling unwavering. Then came the mid-career injuries. They were more severe, more challenging, and could have easily ended his journey. But The Undertaker, being the fighter that he is, rose above them. He showed us that true resilience goes beyond physical strength. It's about the spirit, the will to go on. As we moved towards the later years of his career, the injuries didn't cease. They were a constant companion, an unwelcome reminder of the physical toll wrestling takes on the body. Yet, The Undertaker faced them head-on, giving us unforgettable moments in the ring until his eventual retirement. His resilience was not only inspiring, but also shed light on the real impact of injuries on wrestling. It wasn't just about the physical pain, but the emotional turmoil and the strain it put on his personal life. The Undertaker's journey is a testament to the sacrifices and dedication it takes to be a legend in the ring. But let's not forget, despite the injuries and the pain, The Undertaker never failed to entertain us, to keep us on the edge of our seats, to make us believe in the magic of wrestling. The Undertaker's career may be over, but his legacy will always remind us of the sacrifices and dedication it takes to be a legend in the ring. His story is not just about resilience in the face of adversity, but also about the passion, commitment, and love for the sport. Without a doubt, The Undertaker will continue to inspire generations to come.